Hello from Cannes, or Cannes. We're not 100% sure how to pronounce it, but this town is famous for its glamorous shopping as well as amazing events. But today we're here for its food scene.
To be honest, the last time we were here, I didn't really like it. I thought everything was kind of overpriced and just not really that great, but we have some interesting places on our list today that I'm hoping will change my mind.
From a lovely local market to some great coffee shops and a beautiful lunch on the beach, we're aiming to explore a more authentic side of Cannes today, beyond the glitz and glamour that most associate with this city.
And if you're new here, we're
Alex?
Mehmet and Bindi's down here with us. And we travel the world looking for the best food spots as well as most dog-friendly places. With that being said, let's go eat.
We've just arrived in Cannes and we're headed to get some breakfast and some coffee. We're going to a place called Cafés Sauvage, and I picked it because they have a paw print on the logo, but also their breakfast sandwiches look really good. We just got this massive sandwich here at Cafés Sauvage. It is stuffed with chicken, some really nice looking breads, veggies, avocado. Can't wait to dig into this. I'm gonna try to get a bite with everything. Crispy chicken, bread, avocado, sprouts. That's good.
Yeah.
After this decadent breakfast, we headed over to the local market, which was full of more delicious treats.
So we just stopped into the market here and there was a woman frying up zucchini flowers. These were huge zucchini flowers. She was freshly frying them right there. These are one of my all-time favorite things, so I was so excited to see this. So good. The batter is really light. They put just a little bit of flaky salt on it. Super delicious. It's like the best thing to me about this time of year. I love zucchini flowers.
So we were eating our zucchini flowers, and right next to where we're standing and eating zucchini flowers, there was a place that was selling fresh juice. And we saw that ginger shots were only €1, which is kind of crazy. And they're very fresh. And €1 is very cheap. They're usually like €3-4. So we figured, why not? Let's be healthy. So let's see. Ooh, that's definitely got a kick. Whoa. Oh. It's good, but it's definitely got a kick. So maybe drink it a little slower than I did.
In addition to the snacks we tried, this market had a lot of beautiful cheeses, produce, and local specialties. We definitely enjoyed exploring all of the good-looking stuff here.
The market here was really nice. I was actually really impressed with it. And the area around the market seemed a lot more local. It was definitely like a side of Cannes that we didn't see last time we were here. So one great thing about Cannes is that there is a long sandy beach here, and because of that there are a lot of beach clothes and a lot of restaurants on the beach, and I don't think we'd be doing justice in this video if we didn't have a meal on the beach, so we're gonna go to a beach club for lunch.
Walking along the beach here, it seems like there are endless options for places to eat. We decided to go to Hyde Beach because the setting looked just too beautiful to pass up. They have a picturesque setup with beautiful views of the sea and a menu full of classic and Italian-inspired dishes. Since I was honestly quite full from all of our morning snacking, I went with the Caesar salad. Even though this is a simple dish, they nailed it. Super fresh greens, a perfectly cooked egg, and loads of shrimp. Mehmet couldn't pass up their homemade meatballs, which were tender and juicy, topped with a rich tomato sauce, and of course Mehmet's favorite, a side of fries. It was getting pretty warm sitting in the sun while we enjoyed our lunch, so we finished up with some strawberry and chocolate ice cream to help us cool off.
Lunch was fine. It was kind of like exactly what I associate with Cannes, what I remember. I mean, we knew the prices would be expensive because it's on the beach, but still, you know, it's okay service. The food was good though.
The atmosphere was nice.
The atmosphere was really nice. But we were sitting in the sun, so it was way too hot to sit and have coffee there after lunch, so we're gonna go get a coffee now.
Our walk to the coffee shop took us through Cannes' old town with narrow streets and colorful buildings. This part of town looks much different than the glitzy hotels and high-end shopping near the beach. It's hard to believe this is the same city. We stopped into Amamo Café and enjoyed 2 much-needed iced lattes. Bindi was welcomed as warmly as we were here, getting a lot of attention before settling down for a little nap. These coffees were strong and cold, exactly the pick-me-up we needed to keep exploring. After our coffees, we took a stroll up to Château de la Castre, an old monastery and historic area that has some stunning views of the city. This part of Cannes feels like an old provincial village, totally different than the luxury hotels and designer stores down below. It's full of charm and a part of Cannes that we didn't know existed. On our way down from the chateau, we stopped into a bakery for a sweet treat, a coffee eclair, which was fine, but a little underwhelming.
Oh, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. It's too sweet for me.
I'm gonna use a little spoon.
I feel like the sweetness kicks in later.
I don't mind it. I like it.
I told you.
Not a lot of coffee flavor. It tastes a lot more like caramel.
Yeah, even I had one of those coffee beans and I still didn't taste coffee.
We're headed to a nice rooftop spot now. It actually looked like the type of place that's too nice to allow dogs, but I emailed them and they said it was fine to bring Bindi, so let's go see.
We headed to Marea, which is the rooftop restaurant of the Canopy Hotel, and wow, we were in for a treat. This place looked nice in the photos, but it was even more stunning in real life. Their decor is beautiful, and the views of the sea from up here, which was sparkling in the afternoon sun, was absolutely breathtaking. Marea has an interesting menu of specialty cocktails. We tried the Marseille and the Cannes, both were unique and tasty. And with that amazing view, it was totally worth coming here.
We have been eating all day and we have eaten some great food. And we're both really stuffed, but we have one more stop and it's called Bobo Bistro. And this place is known for its local ingredients and it's supposed to be a very local spot. So we're very excited to try it.
Bobo Bistro is definitely the spot to be on an afternoon in Cannes. The entire place was quickly filled with tables of people laughing and enjoying the last hour of sunshine while eating some delicious food. We got 2 plates to share, starting with a beef carpaccio. This thinly sliced beef was light yet flavorful and topped with some nicely shaved fresh truffles. I feel like sometimes when you get truffles on a dish like this, they don't have much taste, but you could really taste and smell these truffles. Such a delight. We also shared one of their pizzas, which we realized as it came out was basically the same ingredients, but on dough instead of meat this time. It was also covered with more of those delicious truffles, so we didn't really mind. The dough was light and airy, but with a bit of crunch on top. This was a great meal, and they had a number of other great sounding dishes, so I think we'll be back here next time we're in Cannes. This trip helped us to see that there is a side to Cannes that we weren't aware of the first time we visited. Of course, there are many glitzy places, and overall, it's quite an expensive place. But discovering the market, some great coffee, and the local side of Cannes was really enjoyable. Bindi was warmly welcomed everywhere we went. In fact, I think a few times we got better service because people wanted to come and play and pet with Bindi. She was given water everywhere we went and always loves a nice walk on a sunny day. Thanks for watching. We always appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. It really helps our channel. Next up, we got a few more destinations on the French Riviera we can't wait to show you before getting into the rest of our summer travel. Be sure to subscribe because we're sure you won't want to miss out.